Happy Saturday, boys and girls. My name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell. And as if you may have already noticed, I am wearing my Jeep hat. Therefore, I'm at an undisclosed location. My usual undisclosed location. It's a battle. It is plain and simply a battle. What I'm talking about is how last night or yesterday I ate a little more than I usually do. Just a little more. It was Friday night, for crying out loud. So I ate a little extra piece of steak I had and chicken. And then last night I got here to the undisclosed location and I had some honey roasted peanuts, some cheddar goldfish, some white cheddar popcorn, 2 mini-size butter, what is it called? Butterfingers, and some tea, sweet tea. It just timed out, so I can't see it. Oh, I just cut it back on. I wonder how come I can't get, I'm trying to get the selfie stick remote to work so I can trigger the volume control, which would reset the screen timeout, and I can continue to watch me as I walk and talk to you guys. So I had that little bit, right? I mean, it was Friday, for crying out loud. You know, I'm celebrating a little bit. I had a good week, 6 days straight of work. I woke up yesterday, my weight was at 205 something. Well, it got to 205. I didn't wake up. I woke up at I think it was 208 when I got up, which is tremendous. Then I walked, a lot of sweating, water weight. Got it down to 205 something yesterday. So last night I did my little blah, blah, blah. Woke up at 209 something today. It's a battle. It is truly a battle. And the more I think about it, the more I appreciate how ongoing that battle is. It's never ending. That battle is never ending. It's gonna go on forever. And it always seems to, I got the weeks down. So I got the week part. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this without seeing it. I'm just gonna hold it right there. I think I'm doing a good job. Because I couldn't get the remote to work. So I'm just gonna shoot this without seeing myself. So if I'm not in the picture, y'all tell me, okay? If I'm not in the picture, y'all let me know and I'll adjust it back. Anyway, and I've come to appreciate how insurmountable a task it is for me to keep my weight down. And I also recognize that during the week when I'm working, it's quite possible that I'm starving myself and not eating healthy. And that's why the weight comes off the way it does. And then by the weekend, I'm like worn out. Nutritionally, physically. Because yesterday I was just tired. I was like, oh my goodness, why am I so tired? 6 days straight, kicking ass. Was kicking ass yesterday, been kicking ass all week. Made appointments for the cardiologist, appointments for the gastroenterologist to get a colostomy, colonoscopy. the dentist, paid property taxes, just kicking out all kinds of money. Money was just flying around last few days. I was like, I don't care, just pay it. You can afford it, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. You're gonna have to pay it anyway, so don't stress about it. Well, I did a little. Of course, I'm just not gonna pay it. Come on, that's just crazy. So, I've been kicking ass, doing good music-wise. I think I have a re-inspired musical direction. This organic as funk thing, my idea of how and what and why I want to do music kind of solidified itself over the last few weeks as I, myself, got a better understanding of what I want to do. Sometimes things need to happen to reassure yourself. Sometimes things happen that reassure you. Even me, believe it or not. Did I wipe my face off? I hope there ain't stuff on my eyes. Because if that's the case, I'll just cut the video, use the audio, and podcast. I would. It's not that I'm vain. It's just that I would be irritated to the point of being so distracted that the video would not only be useless, it would irritate me. So, why did I say it like that? Why am I talking like that? Let's try to talk differently. Let's just try to talk normal. Not like I'm broadcasting. Not like I'm giving a speech or oratory. Oratorial or oral performance. No, we don't want to say that word. We don't want to use that one. We'll think of another way to say what I'm trying to say. But it's insurmountable. So I wake up today and I'm like at 2:09:04, thinking I did okay for a Friday night, which I probably did, but it would be still have been nice for that number to go down on Saturday. Now, it went up a pound from 2:084 to 2:094. And full disclosure, that 2:084 yesterday may have been an anomaly because yesterday night, the night before yesterday or whatever, or the night before the day before yesterday, I may have eaten less than I usually do. And that 208 might have been a really low number. A really anomaly. I'm just babbling. Should I talk about something relevant? Y'all want me to talk about something relevant? I'm talking to y'all like y'all something that I listen to or they can actually respond to me. And you know what? I love it that way. I've considered going Facebook Live, engaging the audience. And I thought about it again. I'm like, is that what I want? Maybe every now and then. Sure, every now and then you want to go live to get input, positive and negative, from an external source that can trigger you or motivate you or give you something to think about or ponder or even threaten you. 'Cause that makes you think too. That makes you, look for explore possibilities that you may not have considered, regardless of how you felt about the opinion made or the question asked. So I'm out here on a Saturday. I'm getting it in. I'm out here on a Saturday. I'm getting it in. Today's my mother's birthday. Happy birthday to her. So it's probably gonna be a food party. Let's just keep it mild. I don't know how though, cause see, if I went up a pound eating that little bit I did yesterday, no wonder I shoot up 9 pounds on a Saturday. No wonder I could shoot up like 13, 14 pounds over a weekend. It's just an ongoing, insurmountable, ever-present battle of nutrition and physical fitness. And there's sometimes I'm out here doing it and I wonder why. It's usually at the beginning of these walks. And sometimes I'm out here proud and happy, feeling good, in stride, body alive and working, just feeling the power and energy of my body. And that's usually when I'm completing a walk, when I'm saying I did it. But all in all, I know it's worth it to be out here. All in all, I know in the long run, it's benefiting me. And somebody posted an article saying that walking, not running, bicycling, or jogging or anything, is more cerebral. It helps with cerebral capacity and exercise and working out your brain. With no music, whatever, just walking. Just walk, no music, just talking to y'all, holding a stick. Trying to keep up a decent pace. That I remember my pace when I picked it up. You see that? Yeah. But I'm still early. It's still early in the walk. And I'm at a decent pace. And then when I finish this up, I'll put it away. And I'll walk at it with both arms swinging and get a decent pace to put my head down and just go. And I need to start jogging. Sometimes I think I need to start jogging or doing a more vigorous activity with more spontaneous cuts and turns and, more unstructured movement to get me to work other parts of my body and other muscles. And also I think I need to do some weight training. They say you gotta have some extra weight for the muscle to deteriorate. You gotta have extra weight to build muscle or something like that. Something they say. What about these damn gas prices? Oh my gosh. It's gonna be 107 degrees out here today. Thank God for air conditioning. I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm sitting in my apartment, working from home. I got my air conditioning system going because the air conditioner is in the bedroom. I got a 1-bedroom apartment and the air conditioner is in the bedroom. So obviously I close all the windows and doors, put that puppy on, and I put it on 77, which is probably the same as having it on 67 because I don't think it ever cuts off. But when I put it on 79, it'll cut off and cut back on. I'm not sure if it cuts off for 77. So I put that air conditioner on, close the closet, and do a few other superficial things in the bedroom. Then I put a box fan facing out, blowing out of the bedroom, kind of angled towards the living room where I'm at. And that seems to work. Just let that run for a while. It cools the place down. So I'm in there working, you know, blah, 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 blah. Then come break time, I get up to go out. I get up to go out, and I go outside, and it's like 8 trillion degrees outside. And I didn't even know it. I'd be like, go ahead, air conditioner. My little bedroom air conditioner got the whole place cool. You little wall unit son of a bitch. Got the whole place all cool and whatnot. Also, when I'm out here walking lately, I've been wearing a jacket and pants so that I sweat. And I'm not sure if it's been working, but that's what I've been doing. So it could be working, it could not be working. Because you could sweat and turn around and drink a glass of water and put all your weight back on. What the hell is that about? I don't care. As long as I get on the scale and get that low number. As long as I get on the scale and get that low number. I don't care if that's right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. There are just things you agree or disagree with. Simple as that. There is no right or wrong. There are simply things you agree with and things you don't. Go ahead and start it at. Probably need to stop and write it down. Gonna be like 107 out here today. My mother's air conditioner be going all the time. It be cold in there. In fact, I went around and closed up all the vents, except for the ones in her room. Even the one in my bedroom, I said in my bedroom upstairs. And still gets cold in there sometimes. Oh, and not only that, do I close them, you know, with the vent slider thingy. Some of them I taped up with paper and tape. I cover it with paper and tape to make sure to help it, number one, be quieter, and number two, reduce that air. Because I got so many of them closed, they come, the ones that are open, get a lot of air. And then I even covered up one of my mother's room to where the air was blowing out. I covered up like that side vent. And for whatever reason, it was blowing cold air out the room. I blocked that and she was like, woo, big difference. She was like, woo, big difference. In fact, she had to turn it down. Actually, she had to turn it up. She had the temperature up so the air conditioning didn't work so hard because it cooled the room down better. And I'm starting to full sweat. I can feel my body starting to full sweat. Then when I get home, I take this jacket off. I have to take it off inside out because it's completely soaked with sweat. Take it off inside out, pull the sleeves through, and let it dry before I can put it back on again. And I got my sauna suit, which is like a rubberized sweat suit That son bitch gonna have me sweating. I was thinking about wearing it today, but no, it's already 80 degrees out here. I don't need it. That's gonna be for the wintertime when it's not as hot. And I still want to get my sweat on. I'm out there walking in the California winter. It's a lot. Is it? It's a lot, but it's wonderful. I mean, let's just face it. It's a lot, and it's the best, and it's wonderful. Right now is wonderful. Right now is wonderful, and that's all the fuck you can ask for. Nobody can promise you the future. No one can erase your past. The winter snitchel. I got a winter snitchel within walking distance of my mother's house. Bunch of stuff. That's one thing about California. Or living in a city or urban or suburban area. The stuff that you have access to. When I take my walk down Ventura, I see so many things almost every single time that every single time I see stuff that I say, ooh, I should try that. Ooh, I should try that. Ooh, I want to try that. You know, a lot of times I'll take pictures of them to remember. And sometimes, on occasion, I'll see something that I may have never noticed before that I've driven by now for 20 years. Out here walking and doing stuff and looking up and seeing stuff that I'd never recognized. One of them was like, there's a piano. There's a huge piano store right there at the corner. I had to have seen it. Just never registered. It's a Yamaha. The Yamaha is the parent company of Steinberg. Steinberg does Cubase, and I'm a Cubase user. Full-fledged, devout, unequivocally devoted. There should be no other Cubase Steinberg user. Cubase Pro 2, damn it. With the latest sample package, Halion Absolute 4. I got the latest and greatest. Paid money for it. I remember Rick was telling me about how he was paying money. This was years ago. This was like 15 years ago. Maybe even longer than that. How he would have software and he had to keep it updated and spending all this money and all that. And I had no clue why. I didn't know what it was for, what it could do, what the purpose. I just didn't know. I had Cool Edit Pro. I had a bootleg copy of Cool Edit Pro. And I was barely able to get that to do anything. So I was learning interfaces, talking to ports, mapping things, recording, levels, saving, output, stacking, fade. And then I got an audio interface so that I could record live bands and stuff with good mics. And with it came Steinberg Cubase LE, the free limited edition that they give out. Oh, they're gonna tell me I can't walk through my spot. That's okay. No, I just have to walk farther, damn it. They're gonna tell me I can't get through. Look like a lot of construction up there. So once I got that Steinberg Cubase and I started learning it, I went, whoa, this is pretty good. I used it for years until I learned enough about it, how it worked, the interfaces, output channels, input channels, how to make loops, cut events, move events, copy events, MIDI triggers, all that for years. Then I started making some money. I said, it's time for me to upgrade, y'all. I went to Cubase Pro. I even studied. I said, do I go to Cubase Artist or do I go to Cubase Pro? Do I need the Pro? I was like, I need the Pro. Blew my mind. So many extra tools and capabilities. Blew my mind. And then I bought Absolute. That's their sample package, instrument package. Blew my mind. The added capability. I'm having a digestive situation. Can I walk? Huh? So that means no?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Cut my walk short. Y'all see this? Start using the Cubase tools. Makes your workflow easier. Interface is better. And just more tools. Tools that help you accomplish the sounds that you want. And then you start to see the capabilities things and the expansion and the possibilities. How you can customize certain things and just get the sounds you want. Oh my God. I think I took the day off. One of these programs I got, a couple programs I got. A couple programs I bought that they were so good, I took the day off. I took the next day off. I couldn't leave them. I forget which ones they were. But one of them might have been a Flash. They used to have, remember Flash? They don't even have Flash technology anymore. They used to have like Flash. You make these like little movies. Have objects move. And it's not a GIF. I remember I got one of those programs. I think that was one that I was like, oh my God, this was 20 years ago. Now it's all pretty much automated to where you can just do it on your phone. A lot of that stuff you can do on your phone now. I've been seeing a lot of Teslas. I wonder if it's from cognitive awareness or just me. Ouch, my hand. Ouch, my hand. Ah. I wonder if it's from cognitive awareness or just there's a lot of Teslas out here. Could be a combination of both, huh? Not mutually exclusive, you're saying? Okay, I get it. So spending some money and getting increased technology and functionality and capability and foregoing the I don't need nothing that fancy. See, there's a line between upgrading just to get something fancy and upgrading because, oh my God, look at the tools and functionality has increased this much. Look how much. Like those Mevo cameras I got a webcam. Basically a webcam. Them damn things is $400 a piece. Literally. $400 a piece. I spent $1,000 on 3 webcams. And a few days before, I spent $50 on 3 GoPro action cams, and they all came on the same day. So I had like 6 video devices that came in that I had to play with. That was so much fun. So, these Mevo cameras, I spent $400, right? The capability, functionality, and dependability of these cameras so far is worth every freaking penny. I just cut the damn things on and they work. And by working, I mean, I cut them on, they find the Wi-Fi, they connect the Wi-Fi, they go into the mode that they're supposed to, and then as soon as I go over to my laptop or whatever and fire up OBS Studio or fire up whatever, that camera's right there all the time. Whoop, it pops right in. No fingering with that, no tinkering with that, no having to adjust that. That in itself is worth the $400. And plus they just feel like something. Of course they're nothing but mostly battery, but they're nice heavy metal. They feel like something. They feel like if you ever picked up a gun, that's the kind of weight it has. Like that solid metal, like a metal chunk of metal. Just makes you feel so secure. So it feels like something that's built to last. And they just work so good. So when I'm using them, and then when I stop using them, they have a timeout. So after 15 minutes or so, they time out. And all the bastards time out at the same time. Right about the same time, every time. They just function. They just function the way they're supposed to. And the quality's pretty good. I mean, considering, we're working wirelessly. We're sending video wirelessly now. So how much bandwidth you're going to use it? All these cameras are on the same network, transmitting to a laptop or to a computer, using up bandwidth, trying to send a high definition video. So it takes up bandwidth. But it comes out okay. And when it doesn't, I don't care. In worst case, and when I really need it to be good, I can just record to the SD card in there. I got 128 gigabyte SD cards in them. I just put them on my clamps, put them on my mounts, mount them up, point them at the band, let it go. Collect them up after the show, take that video, put it in my video editor, line them up, and I can switch between cameras, get the best shot. And that'll be HD quality. That'll be full HD quality. And they're wireless, so I don't have to worry about running cables here. I have to run the cables there. See, that's what I was doing before. At the last Decade show with LA Maggots Play, I had wired webcams and I had long USB cables. I tried it. Fuck y'all. I tried it. Somebody left a skateboard in the middle of the road. Somebody left a skateboard in the middle of the road. Dude had to stop and get out and move it. So I got these Mevo cameras now. I ain't gotta worry about cables or power. I can just take them and mount them and walk away. And don't forget, the only thing I gotta do is not forget to go get them damn things, which I won't because I pay $400 a piece for them. So ain't no way in hell I'm gonna forget to go get my cameras back. And I feel myself waking up. I feel my pace getting better. I feel my body getting into it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I just gotta maintain. Just gotta maintain. If I get through, just get through to tonight. Just get through tonight. I really wanna get some Gus's fried chicken for my sister and my niece. We might have to drive out to Santa Ana or something like that. They only open up from 12 to 8. I want them to try it. Cause we talking about barbecue and this and that. We lazy. Too bad the child don't barbecue. We should have taught her how to barbecue. She don't mess with fire though. So she say. So I'll go get Gus's chicken. That'd be a nice little ride, little outing, or whatever. We have the child drive. Ain't it? Woo! We was back home. So I'm back home, right? I'm sitting in the car. I'm in the passenger seat. My niece is driving. My pregnant daughter is in the back seat, and my sister is in the back seat. And we ride through Mill Creek Park, the park I used to ride through with my father when I was a kid. Me and my sister used to go there when we was young. And it was just a trip. It was a trip to, you know, have it all that come down on you in your hometown. All the memories, all the history and experience that went on between being a child at Mill Creek Park in the back seat to sitting in the front seat with your grandchild in the back seat. And my daughter, my sister, and my niece. I know I got a good life. There's no doubt about it. I know I have a good life. Even my knucklehead son, there's something about his knuckleheadism, or him just being him, and the way he does it. Wait. And how much he looked like me, and how irreverent or non-concerned I was about a lot of stuff. So it kind of comes off as a disrespect. I know when I did it, it came off as a disrespect. Like I just didn't I didn't respect the institutions or the traditions or the you supposed to do's or the you got to's or the, you know, you're this age now, you should be doing this, act this way. So he's happy. Nobody knows what he's doing. I mean, he's working, I guess. They say he's working 2 jobs. He always worked. So you can't fault him for that. Did my camera cut off? It better not have. I know, I'll put my hand over the thing, huh? Can I check it? Can I check it, y'all? Can I check it one time? You ain't gonna let me check it? Come on now. Oh, there you go. Look at you. Get down. You still going, ain't you? Yeah. All right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so he's a good guy, a good person. Not as hungry for things or attention like my daughter is, which I personally identify with. I identify with me. Get away from me, don't touch me. I mean, let's face it, I identify with that stuff. You know, I'm autonomous. I believe in autonomy. Where my son is Mr. Opposite autonomy. It's include everybody. Never alone. Well, you know, I can't say he never learned because I don't know, but he was always, socially engaged with something. And my daughter, me and her speak the same language. And I think my son and my ex-wife speak the same language. Sometimes I talk to my son and I'm like, I get it, I understand it, but I'm like, how can that? And I remember his mother, It's two of us, it's not just me, it's two of us. She had a little part to play in all this just because he looked just like me. But the daughter came out thinking more like me and my father, the language, the tone, how we address things, what we consider relevant, how we talk about business, go about business, approach each other on business, numbers, and that's cool. Yeah, I'm happy. You might even be able to say I got it all. Good friends, good acquaintances, good human resources around me. Even got a few people or personalities or energies that I don't fully rhythm with, or I'm not completely in harmony with, or not in rhythm or harmony with. And that's cool too. 'Cause y'all know I like that too. And I can learn from it. And that energy triggers different responses. And those different responses add to my database of experience that I can reflect on and use to make judgment and decisions. Yep. I think that's enough, y'all. I probably done went 50 minutes out here. Just talking down the street. I'm just talking, trying to see what I can do with that damn thing. We gotta do it like that, huh? All right. And the Bluetooth didn't connect. We'll figure that out later. Or the Bluetooth didn't connect. Anyhow, my name is Jeffrey. Swing on y'all 2 times. For me, I know I gotta do it with the other hand. It don't count unless I do it with the other hand. All right, damn it. Swing on y'all 2 times. For me, for the funk. And for every atom and or elementary particle that has ever existed in this or in any universe that ever was or will be or is. Did I say is twice? It don't matter, because y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. It's about the totality of it all, y'all. All of it. All of it must be factored in. Even that which is outside the horizon or event horizon. The event horizon is the distance and how far it takes light to get to us. If we've been here for 10 years and it takes light 30 years to get here, and light is being emitted from a place 30 years to get here, that place will never reach us. So it's outside our event horizon. We got to even include that. My name is Jeffrey, and I'm out. I said I'm out.